Hi, a really quick note before we jump into today's video. I just wanted to let you guys know that baby boy was born. He is here, he is healthy, he is perfect. At the time of posting this video, he is almost 3 weeks old. And I will eventually make a video introducing him and letting you guys see him and meet him. But until then, I did film a decent amount of videos to stockpile for when I had him, and I did not then need to be filming videos to keep up with posting regularly. So you are going to see all of those, and you are probably going to see another like month and a half-ish of me being pregnant before videos come of meeting baby boy and seeing him. So just so you know, I am not 10, 11 months pregnant because I keep posting videos of me being pregnant. I just filmed a bunch of videos in advance. So here are all of those. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I will see you soon. Hello! For today's vlog, you are joining me in the bathroom where we're gonna do some laundry. Which, I know, a vlog about laundry sounds like the most exciting thing you can imagine watching on the internet. So here you go. Really, you are joining me because today I am going to start figuring out how to go about washing cloth diapers. For those of you who don't know, I am very pregnant currently. I think like 2 days ago was 34 weeks, I think. Dan and I are wanting to start trying to cloth diaper, and like the whole world of cloth diapering is just very overwhelming from the beginning before you start learning information about it. And it seems like it's way too much information and it's gonna be way too difficult to grasp. But once you actually start getting into it and learning some more about it, it becomes a lot less scary. And one of the things that I have not tackled yet is washing them. I have a bunch of cloth diapers that I have gotten. All of them are secondhand. My friend Sarah, you saw in my baby shower vlog, got me some cloth diapers that she had found on Facebook Marketplace that were secondhand. And then I went onto Facebook Marketplace not that long ago and got a massive box of cloth diapers and inserts that were secondhand. And a lot of people go this route. Like, I don't want you to be thinking like you're buying secondhand diapers. That's disgusting. Like, these are all in really good condition. People take care of them because they want to be able to resell them, because they're reusable. Like, that's the whole point. So all of them that I have are secondhand, meaning I do need to prep them before my baby comes and I put these diapers on him, because other babies' butts have been on these. I need to make sure that they are properly sanitized and ready to go. There's just a lot of information rattling around in my brain, so we're just gonna go step by step. I thought it would be fun to bring you along, so if you were curious at all what cloth diapering looks like from somebody who is an absolute noob, I have never put a cloth diaper on a baby in my life. I haven't even put a cloth diaper on a stuffed animal. You're just gonna come with me, and if you have any suggestions or tips or things that you have learned if you have cloth diapered, by all means, leave them in the comments. Watch this whole video all the way through so you can give me some pointers on things that you see that I'm doing well or that I need to improve on, or different products you would recommend that might make my life a little easier. I will happily take all of those. So, like I said, you are in my bathroom right now because the very first thing I need to do is measure my bathtub to determine how much water will be in there so I know how much bleach to add to it. Which sounds complicated, but there's a Facebook group I'm in that helps make all of this very less complicated. So I'm going to spare you the boring part of me taking a tape measurer to my bathtub and doing a bunch of math, and I will pop back in once I know that ratio. Okay, so you are currently sitting on the back of my toilet because that's the best place I could find for you right now. So in front of me right here, it's just at the very bottom of your screen, I have all of the cloth diapers that I have accumulated. This is, basically what they look like They're all, essentially, almost all of them that I have are called pocket diapers, meaning they look like this, they have a bunch of buttons on there, and they have this pocket that you can put inserts in to help with absorbency and things. So that is what 99% of them that I have are. Now, what I need to do, I've measured how much water is going to be in the tub roughly, and I have the conversion that I need for how much bleach to add into that. And now what I need to do is what's called a swoosh test. All right, so I actually, just before I started filling up the tub full of water to do a swoosh test on every single thing that I own, I did a little more research because I was like, oh, I don't know what temperature of water I'm supposed to use. You're supposed to use warm to hot water to mimic the wash cycle in the actual washing machine. But upon finding that information, I also found that you don't need to swoosh test the pocket covers. You just need to swoosh test the inserts that are inside of them. And on top of that, you don't even need to swoosh test all of the inserts. If you got them from the same people, then you only have to swoosh test like a couple of them from that person, because obviously that person washed them all the same way. So you don't have to swoosh test every single one, which is great because this massive box, I would have had to swoosh test all of them, and now I only have to do like 4. So that's fantastic, and I'm gonna do it in the sink instead of the tub, so I'm not wasting as much water. So I'm just gonna use the sink to do the swoosh tests on a couple of them, and that'll go significantly faster, and then I can get to soaking them.
I realized that I didn't actually explain what a swoosh test is or why I'm doing it. So basically what I'm doing is I am taking these inserts and I am aggressively swooshing them around in warm to hot water to see if there are any bubbles that come out of them. This is to check for detergent buildup, because if there is detergent buildup, when I swish this around and then I remove them from the water and squeeze the water out of them, there will be like bubble residue left over in the water, or it will be discolored, and I will know that there is detergent buildup in these inserts. So that is what I'm doing here, is I am checking to see if there are any bubbles, and luckily there were no bubbles in any of these. So they were all good to go and ready to just be sanitized, and I didn't have to worry about trying to strip all of the detergent out of them.
All right, so except for just this few little bits of debris in there, that is still pretty clear water, which I am very happy about. So what this means is instead of having to swoosh this entire box worth of things and bag, I only had to swoosh those 4 things. Also, this giant tub is in here, so I can throw all of the damp everything into it, and it's easy to move it from in here to my washing machine without dripping water everywhere. So that's why this massive tub is in here, just to catch stuff. Now what I can do is actually fill up the tub, put the bleach in there, and start getting stuff soaking. All right, so tub is full. Now I'm getting ready to add in the bleach that I need. I don't have any like laundry specific measuring cups. So what I did was we measured out the exact amount of bleach that I would need, but we used water and we filled this cup with it, with water. So I knew exactly how full to fill this cup with bleach so that I wasn't putting bleach in my kitchen measuring cups, because I'm pretty sure that's a no-no. It's also very warm in here because I just filled the tub full of hot water and the door is closed because I cannot let the animals in here since I'm working with bleach. We'll dump the bleach in there. Just swoosh it around a little bit. And just start tossing stuff in. But yes, I know there's going to be comments on how hard my water is. I am aware I have hard water, and I do plan on buying the test strips to test it. Look at this all little eggs and bacon. But for right now, this is gonna be totally fine. This is like a little mermaid one. Look at the polar bears. All right, here's everything in my tub. I need to start actually getting it all soaked. Mix, mix, mix. We want all of this to be good and soaked. So now, gotta stand up. Those get to stay there for 30 minutes. And I will catch back up to you in 30 minutes after they have been soaking. All right, so it's only been about 15 minutes, but we need to, I wanted to just get, like, remix these up about halfway through the 30 minutes. And Dan jokingly was like, do you want, like, a rake or something? And I was like, that would actually be a really good idea. So he went out to the garage and got a little rake. So I'm gonna let him have the fun of raking diapers. That's his raking face.
So I'm just agitating, huh?
Yeah, basically. With your bunch. Yeah, it keeps our hands out of it, which is nice. Yeah, and as long as it all gets kind of pushed around and
Yeah.
we should be good to go.
This is a gateway to making moonshine in the bathtub. I just know it.
Starts, oh gosh, that light. Starts with cloth diapers.
And before we know it,
Booze.
booze.
That's probably good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, it has been 30 minutes, which means it is now time to pull this plug and start wringing all of these out and getting them out of here so I can start washing them. So like I said, this tote is here. So as I wring them out, I can just toss them into here and that will catch any extra water and then we can dump that back in the tub to drain when it is all done. But now it's time to start going at these. All right, we have officially moved out of my bathroom and we are now in my laundry room. Welcome! So much good scenery this vlog, my goodness. So now we are to the point where we can start loading the washer. So the detergent that I am using is Tide Powder Original, and this is what I saw, like one of the most highly recommended ones, so that's what I went with. And as far as how much to add, everything I was seeing was like 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons worth. It comes with this measurement, but I was also seeing everywhere they were like, use a tablespoon. So we had this like multi-tablespoon measurement in our drawer that we have not reached for, I think, since we moved here. So I'm designating this as the Tide measuring spoon. So I'm going to start by adding in 2 tablespoons. And again, this will vary once my water hardness tests, once I order those and they come in and I can test how hard the water is. Because if the water is really hard, I'm gonna need to probably make it like 3 tablespoons. But if it is not super hard, then 2 will probably be fine. So I'm gonna put that in there and that can just hang out and live there and be happy. There we go. And then now I have the settings on my washer how I think they're supposed to be. I have the load size as large because I think that's gonna give me the most like agitation, which is what I want. I have it on hot and I have a super heavy load, meaning like it's gonna be like the most like with it. Hopefully you could interpret that. I have all of my diapers and liners there and I'm gonna just start tossing them in. All right, there's the load. I ended up, all of it fit, but it ended up being like a completely full to the top load. And I wanted to make sure that I'm like eyeballing how to do this right from the get-go. So I took half of it out and I'm just gonna do 2 different loads and it'll be fine. So yeah. I think that's about it, I think. Please, again, let me know in the comments if I'm doing something like horribly wrong or if there's anything else you recommend. All right,
right, first load is done. This is how they're looking. Oh yeah, that definitely worked really well, I think. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna switch these over to the dryer.
One of the things that it says, also don't mind my very sweaty face right now. Dan and I just went for a walk with Lambeau, and then we were outside picking berries and different things like that that were growing, so I am very warm, so just ignore that. But one of the things that I had also read was you don't want to use normal dryer sheets with like baby clothes in general because it can be like a little too harsh. So I had bought some wool dryer balls. So I'm going to toss 2 of those in with the load. And you're also not supposed to use high heat, you're supposed to use medium to low heat. So we usually, when we dry everything, put it on more dry right here on the high heat. So I'm gonna do the more dry on the low heat setting and see how that goes. Because you also have the option that you can air dry them outside, but I don't have anywhere to like hang them or like put them right now. So I'm just gonna try the dryer and see how that works. But apparently, like if they have stains or anything in them, the sun, like letting them dry in the sun will help like bleach those stains out. So I'm gonna toss these over and get the next load started, and I will catch back up to you when they are all done.
It is a new day now, but here is box 1 and box 2, a little haphazardly stacked. I'm not gonna move that chair or everything will tumble to the ground. But now comes the ever fun part of folding and organizing everything. I am actually being genuine when I say fun part, because I am very much looking forward to just getting a little bit of like basic practice with stuffing all of the diapers, finding the right inserts for the diapers, organizing all of the inserts. I will spare you that part though. So what I'm going to do is, while I am folding everything, I'm going to put up just a little bit of a montage of what all of the diaper patterns are, so you can see them and enjoy how adorable they are too.
And that concludes my figuring out how to wash and prepare cloth diapers video. If you have actually made it this far into a video of watching a girl stumble through doing a load of laundry, first of all, why? Second of all, thank you. Third of all, I hope you liked the little stop motion thing that I did, because that did take a while to do and my feet now hurt a lot from standing and just like moving a bunch of diapers and getting my hand out of frame a bunch. So here is all of them in this great big old box. All of the ones that are laying on top are like newborn sizes. And like, look at how itty bitty it is. It's so little. But that is my whole collection. I think when I counted, there was like 55 or something, which is way more than I thought I had. So I absolutely don't need any more. Do I want more? Yes, it's very easy to get addicted to all of the cute patterns. Very easy. But I can at least hold off knowing I don't need any more. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I do this. I hope you have had a fun time. If you did, and you are not subscribed and you want some more baby content, or you just want to come and hang out with me every Sunday afternoon while I just do random stuff, then by all means subscribe, give the videos a thumbs up, leave a comment below with any thoughts you had during the video, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!